Hi, this is Carol. Today I'm going to be making 2 tags for my 2025 tag journal. Each tag is 4 inches wide by 6.5 inches tall. And then I add it to my little binder clip. Call it my tag journal. The design I'm going to be using today is Create Joy by Ink Page Journals on Etsy. It's a kit I purchased. These are the backgrounds. There's one background. There's the other. And just different ephemera that I'm going to be using, not necessarily using all of it. I think this is really cute. Kind of reminds me of spring. I like the little artistic flair it has there. And these things here, the words, I made those on Canva on the free version. And I prepped, so I already have everything cut out and I'm ready to start creating. The first thing I'm going to do so that it can be drying are these 4 mini tags. I'm going to glue them to a piece of cardstock so they'll have more substance because I believe I'm going to put them in the pocket. Let me move some of this decoration out of the way so I have more desk space. All right, let's start gluing. The glue stick is glued shut. There we go. I think I'm going to count how many times my glue falls over during this. And we'll turn it over and kind of give it a little smash to uncurl it. It just helps it a little bit. So I'm going to set this aside and let it dry. Now it's time to glue the backgrounds on the tags. These are very pretty. I like to have one, if I have I can't explain it, one with a design and one with less of a design, less intricate, to be the front and back of a tag. And I like to put the glue on the actual tag. These are cut from watercolor paper, so be sure to put extra glue on there because the watercolor paper has little crevices in it. Get that as straight as I can because the lines will be crooked otherwise. Okay. Now I'm going to get the other tag and put this one on there. I'll put this one on. I love this. The colors are just beautiful. Oops. Do as I say, not as I do. Putting the glue on the tag. Maybe it would have been okay doing it that way. It's not that complicated. Just fun. There we go. Smash it down. Okay, so now I have 2 with them already on there. So I'm going to cut the excess off so I can glue the other side down. I really like this color scheme. All right, let that dry. Now let's get this on there. A big old chunk of glue came out. I don't care about this thing getting stuff on it, but I don't on my arm. This is a piece of contact paper that I glued to a poster that was laminated. And I have quite a few of these posters for just this purpose, because when this gets gross, I'll just make another. It does have a wrinkle on it. It's very hard when you lay it on there to glue it, to be precise, but it works for my videos and it looks good. My finger's all sticky. All right, now I'll give this another smash because after you cut, the edges and the glue still wet, it come up a little bit. Little piece of paper right there needs cut off. All right, like it. It's very nice. So now the thing I have to do is choose my design. I have everything cut up already. These are supposed to be little pockets that you fold like this. You glue them, but actually they're wider than I need. So I should glue those to cardstock. So here we go. I'm going to cut off these flaps because I'm not using that part of it. All right, let those dry. And while those are drying, I will cut these tags off this cardstock from earlier. Because they're centered pretty much. Let's see. Okay, so there's where I want that one to be. I'm just going to draw on it with a pencil. Could have done that on the back. I can, I can see it pretty well. There it is. My cutting is off. And I'm going to use this to make a little thing for the pocket. These will fit. Yep, they will. Okay. Good. Oh, goodness. Give this a little tab hold. Right. Around the corners. I'll just on the top. No, I'm around them all. I like how it looks. that's going to be the tag side. It's the pocket side. So this is going to be, let's just see. We'll have to start inking edges here in a minute. I'm going to get my little cutting tool and put that little spot right there. Oh, this some little legs there, little bird legs there. Put that up in there gently. All right, I think time now I'm going to have to ink some edges. What this does is, see how that looks there? It kind of blends in a little bit, but when you ink it, it just stands out a lot more. Little legs and branch. I'm just going to lay it here and do it. Oh, I need to do these pockets and these other tags. I knew there was something else that needed a little ink. Now, as another example of why inking really helps. So here's this. The top line there is not very distinguished. I'm doing it heavy too. Now it's really noticeable. So see, it's not that big of a distinction. And now there is. And I'm just going to go along the edge a little bit there. All right. I can go ahead and glue that down. All right. And I always like to press it really well with this foam folder to get that glue bonded to the paper. Yes, I like that. Right. Put this one on. All right, put the glue back in. The pen back in my glue. Now let's ink these. Oh, these flowers are so cute. And you don't have to use both tags for this. Save the tag for something else. I like that sun because it's so happy looking. So I'm going to use it. Now I'm going to put a word on that. Put that there. Do I want to ink the edges? Once I do it, I can't undo it. I'm gonna barely. Yes. Okay. Tweezers out. I like that. That's cute. And you could even cut these out, put them on there. It doesn't have to stay a tag. Just put that there. But do it without thinking. Don't overthink it. That's always my problem. And the shape of this will make it with that little spot there. Will still show that little circle I cut out. And where those little bitty pieces go? The little tiny pieces. There they are. Little happy face. And put positive vibes only behind it. That when the tag is taken out, you'll see a little note right there. It's like hidden behind, like that. And then you open it up and it says positive vibes only. It is. I want. So the pocket side is done on these two. So now I need to decide what I'm doing here. Put that flower out and add it. I'm not trying to be super precise because when I ink it, it'll fix the imperfection. Notice I'm moving the paper, not my scissors. That's fussy cutting 101. Move the paper, not the scissors. Save your wrist, and it gives you very good curves. I'm going to ink this. And that's what I'm doing. Now I'm going to cut this little piece off and possibly use it on the other side because it matches. Like right there. Yep. It's always a nice little trick when you cut off a piece of a flower. Use the piece you cut off. If it's the same color, it matches the design. On eye. Putting this bird here. Over here. There we go. I'm going to cut the little branch off and have the bird standing on the book. Yeah, that's cute. All right. Everything always comes together. Always does. Need to punch the holes in the tags so I don't put anything over it. Is that going to be? Oh, so I have to make the tags slightly shorter. Yep. Just a little bit. There we go. Okay. This one, make it a little shorter. A little crooked, but that's all right. All right. Cute, cute. The glue stick has really got a lot of glue around the edges there. And if I shut it like that, I'm gonna have a hard time getting it open. So I'm gonna get a piece of a wipe and really try to clean that off. Make it easier when I try to open it next time. Save myself the hassle. All right, let's see if there's anything else I want to do here. I can't stop gluing. Once I'm done with the design, pretty much, I like to get the scraps and add a little extra something. We've got two tags behind each one. All right, now I'm going to put some little stickers over the circles, and I'm going to use a little art glitter glue because I don't trust the circles, the sticky circles. They never stay down. Let's see. So use this one on that one. And on this one. That matches that. I'll use that. Get off my finger. Fingers are super sticky at the moment. So now I can put this back here. I need to push it down so it'll go through the binder clip. Now, that one. Now, put the little covers on these. Make this one. I'll do this one. Almost the same color. And on this one, let's see. I think this color. As I was starting to clean up my mess, I found the rose I forgot to use. I don't know, maybe too late now. I think it is. I think that I'm finished, unless I wanted to add it to that. And since I have it, I might as well. So I'm going to add this to that and make it go right there. My motto is if you have it cut out, you might as well use it. Let's see what that actually goes in with that pink heart. Okay, I did love that pink heart. All right. I'm going to cut this leaf off and add it. I'm going to add it right there. Yep, I sure am. And I'm going to put a little bit of a mark on it with my Sharpie so that it matches. All right. And I'll cut it off, re-ink, and be done. Ready. All right. I've got both tags complete now. This one with Life is Good and 2 smaller tags in a pocket. This one with Believe in Yourself. Two smaller tags in the pocket with the paintbrushes. And the cute little bird standing on top of the books. I really like that one a lot. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I hope you come back.